Dhabi's World Renewable Energy Conference. The summit was taking place, as I said, and is taking place as we speak in Abu Dhabi, with the participation of hundreds of attendees and companies from all over the world working in this field. And to shed more light on the speech of President al-Sisi and the importance of this conference, we are very much delighted to have with us Dr. Gamal al-Qayyubi, the head of the Future Center for Political and Economic Studies. Thank you very much for being with us, sir.
Good morning, Dr. Gamal. Dr. Gamal, from your point of view, what is the significance of this conference, the World Future Energy Conference, which is taking place in Abu Dhabi, and the importance also of the fact that President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi delivered the keynote speech?
Firstly, very much that the petroleum energy is coming to completely out of reserve, and I think the whole studies have been already submitted worldwide, and the oil, even the countries, we have promoted in very huge amounts of production of oil, like Saudi Arabia or like the area of Gulf countries. Now it's coming to have alert. That's alert that the prospection of that the reserve will be out of continuous will be 2030. And I think this documentation had been submitted from different institutes worldwide, and they said that at least the varieties of the energy is supposed to be in place. The history of that summit had been started 2013 in Abu Dhabi, and the second summit was 2014, and every time, the last two times, had been some recommendation and some approach and views supposed to be recommended even for European countries. You know why? That the whole European economies is based on a big portion of energy, and was not big problem to the 6 of these or 7 countries, because they have abilities to export the oil, and their economy had been completely built up to 95% in the income of that selling of the oil. The situation will be becoming not so confident after 10 years from now, because these economies will be not stabilized anymore. Also, they cannot build their focusing on the exporting of that oil related to their economies and their living in the future.
Then the future is to depend on renewable energy and renewable energy sources. And whether with the Sky News Arabic or the United Arab Emirates media, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi made interviews once, and also in his speech today, he tackled the solar and wind energy or resources of renewable energy in Egypt. So let me ask you from the economic aspect, are those fields attractive for the investors to come and to invest their money in projects related to these sources of renewable energy in Egypt?
Certainly, yes. And I think the history now in Europe, and specifically countries like Germany and also Spain, and recently if you go and spread that ideas even in Norway and in some in France, they have promoted their future to go for renewable energies. But our concern in this situation of what
now it's Crown Prince of the United Arab Emirates speech, so we are going to listen to him.
الجائزة الأولى لهذا المساء ستقدم للسيد